वॉइस क्लियर है ना?
हाँ हाँ, वॉइस क्लियर है. लेट मी जस्ट शेयर द लिंक टू द ऑडियंस. कमेंट लाइव ओपन कर देना. Hi Chandresh, how are you? So hello everyone, how are you? Just let us know whether we are audible or not. Akash bhai, just say hi to the audience.
हाँ. Hi all, hi all.
Just please let us know.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, for me you are
Yes,
audible,
please.
Akash.
Yeah, please everyone just confirm in the chat.
Get you on right time. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yes, yes.
Thank you,
Audible,
Shiru.
audible. So hello everyone, how are you?
Yes,
How is your weekend going on? Yes, yes. Thank you Abhishek. Thank you Chandresh. Thank you Lukesh. Thank you Jyoti Rupa. Hi Manish. Hi Tanisha. Hi Vamshi.
hi
Just wait.
everyone.
Let's wait couple of minutes so that our audience reach to our live session. Then we can proceed with the today's agenda. Thank you, Krishna. So how are you guys? How your weekend going on? Hi, Thartraj. Am I the only one who has audio and video sync issue?
Can you just rejoin Vamshi?
Hi,
Okay,
Yashashvi.
Nilesh.
Tanisha said yes, there is a lag in video.
I think. Uh,
Yes, audio and video sync issue. Okay.
yeah, I can see on my other device. It's like not synced.
Hi, Aman bhai. There is lag. Hi, Manish. There are issue with the sync. So, Shivang, can you please help me? No, video is okay.
Hi, Aman.
उनका नेटवर्क इशू है. Lukesh, can you confirm all okay? Okay.
Lokesh, yeah, Lokesh, if it is sync at your end, Lokesh, can you please confirm?
All okay for Lukesh. So, how are weekend going on, Akash bhai? What are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, yeah, it was a good weekend. Was taking some rest.
Yes.
It was a relaxing weekend this time.
So we have 20 people right now. Let's wait 2 more minutes, then we can start with our today's agenda, guys. Yeah, sir, all is okay. Sound and video also. Okay, thank you so much, Lukesh, for the confirmation. And we are going to start our session. Still manageable. Abhishek JT. Okay. Akash bhai, you did not remove the tag of your headphone.
Yeah, I see. It's actually just new. I received just few days back.
Great. I think Akash bhai's screen is stuck or what? Hello. Akash bhai, I'm audible to you. Hello. You are audible, but not Akash. Yeah, exactly. Let's guys. Let me check. What's the issue? Akash bhai, can you please rejoin? So Akash bhai is rejoining, guys. Just sorry for the inconvenience. Meanwhile, we can just let me know like if you have any kind of mobile confirm about giveaway. So yeah, Lucas, basically it's a 10 people giveaway. Let's say five people win the integration voucher and five people win the LWC voucher. So I guess Amit Singh bhai is already there, and the vouchers are about Amit Singh, Salesforce MVP, Udemy courses vouchers from his side. I'm very grateful to have such big brother, and he is right now in the chat.
Sir, hello. Our MVP is on the chat.
Yeah, and Akash bhai, you are not visible. Let me rejoin because I think this is my issue from my side. Yeah. Now, Akash bhai, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you see me?
Yes, yes, yes. Now again, you are not visible. Now you're visible. There is a lag, I guess. How do we
It
earn
feels some
Salesforce
lag in
goodies?
voice center.
So Manish, basically there are events which are going on. You can participate in those events and win awesome goodies. And rest apart from events, there are time to time, let's say vouchers, or you can say time to time competitions held by Salesforce. For example, when in my college days, I win uh, another competition named as Trailed in a box. So I won $500 goodies over there, and and after that, Akash bhai is the right person to talk about goodies. We will discuss in the live chat where he will tell you how you can win a lot of goodies over there. Can you
Yeah,
please
we'll discuss all your questions.
yeah. And Tarthraj, like, can you please suggest some advice for freshers who want to start? Tarthraj, basically, we are coming on this question later after in between the session. So yeah, we will take this question of yours. And Shrestha
So
is there.
meanwhile,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Continue.
if anyone is having questions, they can drop in the chat. We will take every question.
Yes, yes, yes.
No
And
worries.
Shrestha
Yeah.
says like great buddy. So Shrestha, oh, thank you so much for being there. And Lubna says
Uh,
hi, hi Lubna.
no, I'm saying hi Maya.
So yeah, I think Akash bhai, now we can start because everything seems good for now.
Mm-hmm.
So can we start?
Yeah, yeah, we can. I'm ready.
So first of all, thank you so much for your time, Akash bhai, to be on this channel, and it's pleasure to be on a live session with you.
Yeah, thanks Shivam for inviting here.
Okay, so without wasting any further time, Akash bhai, let's start with your very first question. Like how you started your career, or how you came to know about Salesforce, that Salesforce exists, and what's your first reaction about Salesforce?
Like, very good question. So initially, like, I started my career in 2015. So it was like everyone, like, I was passing from my like college. I did my BTech from the like computer science branch, and like there are some placement drives going on the college stress. So I was rejected there. So means I gave my first interview of my life with TCS. So I gave my interview on Java, and I cleared the technical discussion, and in the last round means at the result point of time I was not selected. So that was my first rejection there. So I was not selected in that like particular time. So means on my like college side means I was not like had any job from the college side. So I moved out and I got the job, and I got some job in like at the Gurgaon, and there I got very low wage job, and it was like basically the support role job. And I joined that company. It was a small startup company, but it was not like I felt it was not my cup of tea because I did my BTech and it was like totally a support role, and I was doing the calls and all. So and I received after 1.5 months I received my first salary, and I got a check of 9,091.
Akash bhai,
Means around 3 months.
yes, yes, yes.
Am I audible? Sure.
Yes, me in between your voice is a little break.
Okay, okay, it's fine now.
Yes, yes. Now it's fine.
All right. So I moved to Bangalore to search the job as we have like here a lot like in Bangalore there are so many IT companies and we can get the job easily there. But when I went there, so I used to like follow certain drives, and I used to like attend different college drives as well. So it was actually very difficult time for me because in Bangalore it seems like there are a lot of IT companies that are providing the interview opportunities.
Mhm.
But I went there, so if you will not be
Akash bhai, I think your audio is again lagging. There is a problem with the voice. Hello, Akash bhai, can you hear me? Hello. I think there is some net issues, so that's why there's a lag. So it's really sad, guys. Like Akash bhai, can you please rejoin or something?
Hear me, Shivana?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Can
But your screen is paused.
yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah. Now you are audible, Akash bhai.
All right, all right. Okay.
I think
So,
first, Akash bhai, let's check with the audience. Guys, can you please let us know whether we are audible or not now? Akash bhai, can you also speak?
yeah, yeah, guys, can you please just confirm if I am audible? Is it clear now? Can
Uh,
someone confirm?
Amit bhai, can you please confirm whether it's fine or not for anyone in the viewer?
Ye- Yeah, audible. It's audible. Thanks, Lokesh.
Yeah, yeah. So Akash bhai, we can start now.
Yeah, yeah. So like I moved towards Bangalore,
Mm-hmm.
and in Bangalore, like I was searching job. Look, it is like I had heard like there are a lot of IT companies and we can get a job easily there.
Mm-hmm.
So means I used to attend the interview drives there, and in you will not believe it, there in one interview there used to come more than 8 to 10,000 students,
Mm-hmm.
and the company were having the opening around just 8 to 10 or 20 openings were there. So
Mm-hmm.
what they used to do, they used to like have their first round as the group discussion, and in order to like segregate the crowd, because
Mm-hmm.
there were a lot of students. So what company can do, they can just segregate based on the communication. I mean, at that time, I was not very good in the communication, so I used to get rejected on the very first round. That was a group discussion. I mean, they used to put 20, 30 students at a time, and they used to select just one or two out of them. So these things happened with me, and I used to like keep on like getting rejected. I gave so many interviews there, and I was not able to reach even to the technical round because at the first round they were having that group discussion and they were rejecting.
Mm-hmm.
And even there were few rounds if I reached to the technical, but I was getting rejected. So these things were going on. Then after around 3 months of time, I mean in that period, I was like rejected in around more than 50 companies in the IT. So means after 3 months, I got a job as a customer support executive in like Concentrix. So in Bangalore, so that's the MNC company, but my profile was the customer support executive, and I was on the like support role there. So means I took that role because it's been 3 months there, and I was not having any job. So I took that job, and it was like I got very like less salary that time. Means I got 10,000 rupees
Mm-hmm.
salary for
Mm-hmm.
that role. So I took that opportunity and I like continued working with that. So the good part there was that was the Salesforce support role. I was not at all aware of Salesforce that time because it was just new to me as the word for the first time. If anyone hear about Salesforce, they think that it is a sales job. Means you have to like go and sell something or you have to do some selling job, right? So it was also the same case with me. Means I was not known about Salesforce, and that was to the support role. So I was doing that around 8 to 10 months. I did that job in the customer support role only, and I was not in the development part of the Salesforce, so I was not very clear what actually how Salesforce works. So means I was just getting assigned some tickets or cases of the customers, and I was doing those tasks. But I left that job means after 10 months because that was I thought that this is not what I am supposed to do. So I left that job and I again searched for that job in the development part. So now around for now I got out and I searched job, but it was not like I was not getting any job that time as well in the development part. So I got some opportunity to teach some students on the as a online education as well. So I was doing that part as well. Means few students were coming on that particular website. They used to like ask some questions to me, like from their they were up to that 12th standard, so they used to ask any question regarding their maths, physics, chemistry, anything. So it was all about the traffic I used to get on that particular website, and I used to get like paid 1 rupee per minute. So means I like got hold of the student for 1 minute or 2 minutes. So based on that, I used to get paid. It was a time that I only got 800 rupees in a month that time. So means around after around more 1 or 2 months I searched for a job. Then I got one contract position for the 6 months role at Sabre, and there I was doing the job in the Java profile. So I completed my 6 month period there, but it was actually contract job. So my when the contract got over, I was again without any job. Then then slowly, like I first then I came to know I gave another Java interview there, and I got to one job at Tavan, and that there they provided me the Salesforce development work. So there, I got my first like development exposure there. That how Salesforce works there and how everything goes there. So means I was aware of the Salesforce platform from the earlier end as well. Means I know those things, but it was not any hands-on, and I was just doing and struggling to get a job in that period. So then there I got, and from that part I like got introduced with the Trailblazer community as well. So means in my initial 1 or 2 years, I was not known about like Trailblazer community as well, because I was not like very social that time, and it was like not known to me. So there was some event in my company itself from the Trailblazer community, like from the Bangalore community itself. Kishore, he like did one event there in the office itself. So that was also the first point of contact of the meetup with me. So means it was very funny story. Like when I went to that particular event, so mean it was the event was full of the audience in the cafeteria. So I was just entering in the door, and I saw the crowd was there and everyone was sitting. The hall was full. So I was very afraid to go inside as well. So I actually did not like attend that event even. So means I did not meet Kishore that time, and I was not known means what's going to happen there. So, but slowly, like I joined Twitter and I joined like I followed Salesforce, and I got to know about this Salesforce community, how the people are contributing and giving back. So there I thought like the things that I have faced to get this particular job, and I have done this much struggle and all those things I have put in my career. So there are other students as well who are like they are like searching for jobs and all those things they are doing. So I started that time in 2017 be a Salesforce Champ campaign. So there, like the campaign motive was just to like guide everyone who wants to be the part of this Salesforce ecosystem, because it is a mindset of the people when they first hear this Salesforce, they think that it is some sales profile. So and they don't know like how to like go and achieve the path into to like to be in this ecosystem. So I started that particular PSF for Champ campaign, and I guided everyone how we can go and achieve this path. So the this is actually the step by step path for this campaign. Like I give advice to everyone. So before you move, when you are into the Salesforce, so before going into the like very big development of this task, first of all, you should know the like out of the box and the fundamental things what the Salesforce itself provides. So means as you also hear about the awesome admin. So you must know about what admin can do, right? So means you should know how can you automate the things without code as well. First of all, you should know it's not like you should just go and write code for everything. The code should be written when it is needed only. If you can perform anything with a point and click thing, Salesforce just provide these incredible things that you can do a lot of things with point and click, right? So those things as the first step, if anyone is doing the Salesforce, the first step they should know the out of the box features and the admin part of that Salesforce. So for that point, I created one trail mix as well on the trailhead that is named with PFL for Champ itself. So that actually guides everyone with all the modules. So see, if anyone goes on the Trailhead, the Trailhead is very good platform to learn. You can learn a lot of things from the Salesforce there. But when I receive many messages from different people, like they ask me that from where to start in Trailhead because there are more than 1,000 badges there, and which badge they should do, they are not aware as they are the beginner. So to guide in such a way that trail mix actually guides people from step by step from which module they should begin. So there is already a trail mix that I had created on the trailhead environment. So that actually guided people. So that is the second point that they should be like trailhead added. Because trailhead, if you are doing trailhead, so I always say that you should do at least one batch in a day. Because you, when you are learning in your learning phase, you have to put your time until you will like take out your time. It's not like you are just going to office and working. So it's not always like in the project itself. You will get the exposure of everything, right? If you are suppose doing something. So in offices, what we see in the project, there are teams for everyone, right? Like there is a deployment team, there is a testing team, there is a development team, admin team is separate, right? So people are not actually, they don't get, I have heard from a lot of people, they don't know how to deploy using change strategy, right? I have seen those people who know just the admin part but not the development. I have seen people who do the development part but they don't know how to do the admin thing or how to do the change stand part because they did not get the exposure. In Trailhead, you can see all those things in those modules and how you can perform all those things. So, but not only three. See, Trailhead is the first step of your learning. This is a like awesome platform that Salesforce has built, yes, and that too it's for free only. So if you are investing your time, so invest your time in the right direction. So it's not like you just keep on doing any batch that is coming in front of you. Just go step by step, see what things are important for you. And not only trailhead, when you do some batch, you see many resources there. There are references from that particular module. Like there are Salesforce articles or there are help pages. So you should also go through those things as well so that you will get the proper idea of that particular topic as well. Suppose if you are doing triggers, so you are doing the modular FX trigger, you will get one trigger example there for the account and opportunity and you will do some hands-on tasks and that module will get finished. But what more? So you will find other links there as well for the reference purpose, for the like help purpose, and there are help articles, sales articles. Just go to those things and read about the triggers and how what are the development guides. Just go through each topic, right? So these things will really help people to understand the ins and outs of every topic, right? So these things, I like for that point of view, I created that particular trail map so that people can just get out there from there to begin. And this is all about. And later on, the things moved on, and I also switched to different companies there because of then I moved for the development part, and I did some night shift there at that time as well when I was doing because I was just looking for a job that time when I was not having any offer in my hand or something because to get the support role offer it is easy, but if you want to just go into the development part, so it was like not easy. So I so slowly, gradually, I got moved into my career and I got an opportunity. Then later on, this was like I attended few events, speak there, and it was a like great journey. And before like 2 years, I was elected as a lightning champion as well from the Salesforce. That was very like these things are like some appreciating side from the Salesforce when we talk about these particular programs that Salesforce starts, and so those things happened in my life, and this is how I am here right now.
So it's great, Akash bhai. It's really great, everything you covered. But I have a lot of questions to ask from you, Akash bhai. Just
Yeah, yeah.
let me.
So just adding in the journey part as well. So the idea what I want to give here. Shivam, am I audible?
Yeah,
Can you just
yes, Akash bhai,
confirm?
you are audible. I think my screen is just like stopped. Let me rejoin.
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, you can continue, Akash bhai.
All right, all right. Yeah, I was like getting rejected in the initial period of my time. Yes, I got rejected in many companies, in more than 50 companies that I like already told. So it's not like that I lost that hope. Means I actually lost that hope at that particular point of time that I am not getting the job and what I will going to do with my life and all those things. So, but the thing I just continue the improvement that I was like searching there. So it's not like I was rejected from some one place and I am rejected. So it's not like that I am coming back to my home and I was just crying that I am rejected. I used to find that experience as the improvement point of view for me. So means I used to see what went wrong there and what I can improve, why I was rejected, what was the bad part there, what things the interviewer asked me that why I was not able to like tell, right? It's not like I just got rejected and I just started to give another interview and all those things. So in every rejection, I learned something. With every rejection, I see that these are the improvement points that I should improve on me, right? Like in the communication part, right? They used to have the group discussion. I gave a lot of group discussion round and I got rejected, but those things made me strong, right? Now I'm communicating with you, right? So earlier it was not possible with me, like if someone was asking any question or giving me any topic, just speak on that. So these things happen with the fresher. They have these type of problems. So these things I saw, like these things I can take as an improvement, and I worked on that. Like in some technical rounds, if I was getting rejected, I noted those points. I noted those questions that from this company I got rejected from these questions, and I need to learn those things. It's not like I know everything. I need to know those things, and I like came back and improve those things in the next things in the next like interview. I learned something new. It's all about the learning journey. It's still I'm learning, so you just don't need to like lose hope. I get messages from different people when they reject like some. I have heard lot of people like they message me that sir I got rejected from this company. It was my first interview. But it was just a first interview from where you was rejected. So it's you have lot of time. It's not like don't think like your friends are getting job and you are not getting job. They are getting good salary and you are not getting that salary, right? So it's not like that. When your time will come, you will get the job. It's not like you will not get the job forever. It's not like you are rejected in one job, so you will like not get any job. Just try one time, two time, three time, 10 time, 20 times. There will be one company who will take you, right? Means I got rejected from 50 companies. It's not like I thought that the 50 companies have rejected me. What will happen? There are a lot of companies. Just have that thing in your mind. Someone will definitely select you. Just you, what you need to do, you have to improve yourself day by day. It's not like at the first interview where you were lacking, you are on the same place after 50 interviews, right? You need to improve your with every interview, and definitely the day will come when you will definitely get this.
So yeah, Akash bhai, that's great to hear. So Akash bhai, how many job rejections you faced in your initial journey of Salesforce? Like,
So in my initial 3 months, I faced rejection like I told in more than 50 companies. So it includes all the big MNCs, all the mid-sized companies, many startups were there. So it includes all those companies.
So guys, you can see right now, like Akash Bhai faced more than 50 interviews, and he is still not able to get the job that time. So the thing is, and currently he's lightning champion, technical team lead. So you can simply relate with him. Like uh, it's not like that. If you fail any interview, so your journey does not stop there. You can try even more harder or learn from that interview that what are my weaknesses. And again, uh, there is a Hindi quote, like I don't know how many audience can understand Hindi. Let's say अगर uh, हमें असफलता मिलती है, इसका मतलब ये है कि सफल होने का प्रयास पूरे मन से नहीं किया गया. तो मैं इस थॉट को बहुत मानता हूँ. So basically the thing is you should try more and more. There is a learning in each and every failure. So, and Akash Bhai is a live example of that. Currently, now he's a lightning champion, and you can simply relate with him. And I know we have a lot of questions we can take in between the session. So currently, I have a lot of questions for Akash Bhai. So let's say Akash Bhai, there is a person who just started learning from Trailhead. So right in the very like when I am a student, I know I also forgot things. Let's say I visit quick find and type profiles over there. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
say this on the very first time I forgot the steps. So we have also one question in the chat, like how to grasp these concepts. Uh, let me speak that question to you.
Yeah.
So I am trying to learn SFDC, but sometime I used to forget the previous learning because not getting opportunity to do hands-on. Is it only the way to get good projects to get more exposure?
Yeah. So it's actually even I have saved this thing, so I can just tell you clearly here. So what happens like when I was learning initially Salesforce, so we need to know how that particular product runs. See, Salesforce is one product, right? You can take it as an application or it's a product. So I used to forget like from where we can create the field, right? So we used to go that particular object, we used to create the field. So this used to happen with me as well. I used to forget in the initial days because I was not doing that hands-on. It's true, until you will get the hands-on, you will forget the things. So you need to like continuously what I will suggest as the one thing from the trailhead. When you are doing the module, it's not like you are just completing that particular module. Just read everything there, whatever things are written there, just read every single line, right? Understand how this concept is actually working, right? In Trailhead, you will see that particular module, it will be showing like you can complete that particular module in just 15 minutes or just in 30 minutes. Just don't see that particular time. Take your time because when you are initially doing those modules, don't look out at that at those times. Just do things, understand things, how things are going. Just as I told that there are the help articles, the Salesforce articles that you can go through. In the challenge part, just it's not like just you are leaving that particular module and after reading, make sure you are doing the challenge as well, and make sure you are not like googling the things for that to complete those methods, because in Trailhead they have like defined in there is a great team behind Trailhead, right? When they have written those modules, they have put the example in the module part. When they are giving you any challenge, before that they provide some scenario and one example also. Similar to that, you can perform that particular challenge. Just see that particular example, read everything, understand the concept, and do the challenge as well. If we are getting stuck in the challenge, try to solve from your end as well. I'm not saying don't Google things. Even I do till even now I do, but it's not like at the first point of contact I should Google the thing. First of all, you need to like use your brain as well when you are doing the thing. Otherwise, if you will just directly go to Google, you will search this question and you will get the answer. So you will just at that particular point of time, you will just solve that particular issue. Suppose you need to create a profile, go to setup, you will just search those steps and you will just follow those things. But You are just doing for the sake of that particular module that I should complete and I will get that woohoo 500 basis round points, right? So it's not like you take that time that read all the steps, understand things, how things are going on, and then perform with your hands as well. It's not like just you are leaving those things. Just do that module and do the things on a repeatedly basis. It's not like when you will do few modules, like you are creating recruiting app, right? So it's not like you are creating an object or field for only one thing. You will create lot of things there, different objects, different. So just create all those things and don't see the steps there every time. Like for the first point of time, you are looking at the step, that is fine. Now next time when you are creating object or next time when you are creating fields, now you read those things and put those things, keep in your mind that yes, I went there in the Salesforce. See, development phase will come later when apex coding that we will discuss, but that is the latter part. Initially, first of all, you should know how Salesforce works, from where you can navigate, right? Even in the classic or in the lightning, you should know from where you can like navigate the things, from where you can go to setup. I have seen many people who get confused from there, from where they can like open the records in the lightning. They forget that they used to click on the app launcher and they go to that particular record. So these type of confusion will occur because until you are doing the hands-on a repeatedly basis, if you are just doing that to one time, you will forget. You need to do things on a regular basis. So the best and the most important parameter for these things in my talk, you need to be consistent. It's not like you are doing the things and you are leaving and after 10 days you are trying to create a feed. Then definitely you will forget those things, right? So you need to be consistent. It's take out the time daily to do the trailhead best. Take out the time, make a habit of reading as well. There are people who say that they don't like reading the blogs and they don't like reading the articles. So, see, if you want to learn something, you need to make a habit of like reading the blogs as well. Whenever I read any topic, I just Google those things and whatever topics related links I get, I read all those things. What are the help articles? What are the trailhead modules things? Because trailhead module will not cover everything. You will get many other things in the help article. In the there are many different blogs. Like you will get FFDC 99, FFDC Panther, Apex Hours, different blogs you can read. So these blogs you will get those language in a simpler way in those blogs so that you can understand, right? Like if you are understanding the flow, I really appreciate Shubham your Salesforce Geek channel in that the way you are explaining the flow. The people who are in the beginning of the flow, they face very many difficulties while doing the flow. Like right. So it is like the automating those things without any code. It is just using a pointer and click thing. But until you will know the basic concept of the flow, you will not know how to create a flow because you can just do the thing with the get records and you can just update record and then just point and click thing. But if you don't know how to drag and drop those things, it will be like a big task for you. So things you need to like be consistent on your effort, read things properly, be consistent, do the things repeatedly, and once you will get into the habit of doing those things in a regular basis, then definitely the forgetting problem will get like it will be removed. It happen every with everyone. It's not like if it's happening with someone who is asking this question. It happens with everyone who is like starting with some new language or new technology or new thing, anything they are starting with, they forget things in the initial. But once you get into the practice of those things, like you will be like, it will be easy for
Yes, same like Akash bhai, in the first Trailblazer session with Amit bhai, I already told audience that in my initial phase, I quit Salesforce like within 30 days. I did not enjoy doing all those quizzes and all. So the thing is like same. I feel the same like how to recall things, how to do certain things over Salesforce. Let's say if I go to Object Manager, then I forgot how to go Object Manager again when I try to create an object or change some fields over there. So it's same like it's very common if you feel that you forgot things. So it is very common. Each and every person on this world forget things like how to navigate this to this. It's just a catchy power. Like some people get a particular concept very easily, and some people take time. So if you are taking time, it is totally okay, isn't it, Akash bhai?
Right, right. Right, right. So I will just give the live example to everyone. So Shubham, I know you from your college days itself, right?
Yes.
So first time we met at your college only. So when I came there, so if you remember, you came to me and you asked these things only. It means you were
Yes,
doing something
exactly.
at your
Exactly.
digital website business as well, and you were asking me how I can just learn things in the Salesforce and
Yes,
I
yes, yes.
forget those things, right?
Yes.
So I can give the real example of you only. You also face those things, and you
Yes.
used to ask the same question to me as well in the initial period when I met you at your college. And today, everyone can see that you are running a very good channel, and you are like citing example. You are creating different scenarios and explaining, teaching everyone. So this is how you can just start from the zero, and you can just go here and you can just improve those things on a consistent basis. Then these problems will get removed.
Yeah, and just I want to say, like in my college days when I started Salesforce, Akash bhai is the first person. Like from outside, from my college side, I know Aviral, but Akash bhai is the first person whom I interact, like on the, you know, a particular person over the internet, but first person whom I meet. And let me tell you an experience. I always tell each and every person that I am woke up at 3 a.m. and doing some problem, or you can say hands-on over Trailhead. And I asked Akash bhai at 3 a.m. I guess, and he replied like on 3 1 a.m. So and from there, I feel like, yeah, Trailblazer community. There are really some helpful people over there who help a lot, like from a certain beyond level. Like who, I don't know if there is a person who's going to reply at that night. So yeah, so that huge respect for you, Akash bhai, and you helped me in my initial phase. So I can say right now on your my channel. So it's a great pleasure to me. And let's move, Akash bhai, to the further questions we have. Like there are,
Yeah,
I am taking these questions, Akash bhai, because they are related to your initial journey, right? You tell your whole journey and how things going on with you. So there are some relative questions. Let me take some. So yeah, this probably most of us initially still face this issue. Could you please guide us there how to groom ourselves if the project is not meeting our expectations? So basically, Akash bhai, Jyoti Rupak question has, like, let's say you are in a company and there are projects which you feel that they are not grooming you, or does not provide you some value from where you can grow yourself, or feel like, yeah, I am learning something. So what what else you can do to bring up your skill set? So if I'm not
correct.
wrong, this is the exact question by Jyoti Rupak.
Okay, so for this question, I would say, see, when you are allocated some project in your like company, so it's not very like often that you will be given work as per your expectation. Okay, it might happen that you might be given some role where you are doing something but you were expecting something, and you may be thinking that this project is, I'm not getting things that I can learn more. These things I already know, and I am not getting any other learning growth in this particular project. So these things will happen. See, there are a lot of projects there are a lot of projects that company receives from their client, right? So someone needs to do those things, but you don't need to stop at that time that my growth has been stopped. It's up to you how you are learning those things. So you need to take out that your extra effort, extra time as well. See, it's not like I can bet like it's not like you will not learn anything from that particular project. Even if that particular project is like in anything or you know things, but there might be something that you will get some new exposure, you will get a new view to see those things. So take it as a learning opportunity. One thing is that. Another thing towards your question, that how you can upgrade your skills being in that particular project itself, right? So one thing, one thing, it may happen or may not happen that you can consult your manager as well, that I am not getting that opportunity, and I want to learn these things and I want to move to a different project, or in this project only I want some task that can be that can be assigned to me where I learn something new. So it will not happen every time, but this is also one solution that I can suggest, that you can discuss your consult with your manager and you can just ask them that I want some learning opportunity. But if in a worst case, if you are not getting those things as well, you are in the same project with the same work you are getting, and you still want to upgrade your skills, so then for that you need to take out the time apart from your office as well. It's not like you are doing the 9 to 5 job or 9 to 6 job and your day is over with your learning. That is your office time. If you really want to learn the things, then after 6 p.m. you have to work on yourself, right? You need to learn new things. You need to do the trailhead. You need to read the new blogs. You need to perform the FFDX part. You need to do some VS Code part, right? Even if in your office project you are not getting those opportunities, just learn those things from yourself only. It's not like you need someone to teach you, right? When you get some experience, or even if you are a fresher, if you are having zeal of learning something, it's not like the project will give you that particular work. If you want to learn, you will learn from the Google, you will learn from the Trailhead, you will do some hands-on. So it's up to you how you are going to take your learning skill there. So it's not like if you are that into that project, so that your learning has been stopped there. Just learn parallel to that, learn new things from the different blocks, like I told, FFDC Panther and the FXR, FFDC 99, and FFDC Monkey, and this Salesforce Geeks channel, you can learn the flow concept. So these things, if you can just go through and you can just regularly learn those concepts, so definitely you will increase your knowledge and upgrade your skill day by day. No matter those things are coming in your project or not, you will get idea. But yes, in later point when you will get some project where these things will impact you and will help you in the later point when you will get the project. Right now, no, you are not getting those projects and you are not getting those learning opportunities. But start working on those things from today itself and invest your time after your office and invest your sometimes. Take out 1 hour, 2 hour daily for your self learning as well. But that will definitely impact your future.
So yeah, definitely Akash bhai. So Akash bhai, we have one more question by Nabi. Curious to know
Yeah.
what was your challenging moment in Salesforce since you started your Salesforce career apart from job switch, like where you face most difficulty.
See, in the Salesforce itself, from the beginning itself, like I told, while creating that object or field part also was a challenge for me, right? Means I was from the customer support executive background, right? So that time of point when I moved into Salesforce, first of all, I was thinking this is also a sales tool. But later on, when I got familiar with the product, but still I was like forgetting things I'm telling. So it was also a challenge to understand the product, because there was the classic as well, there was the lightning as well. When you are switching to classic, what is happening? When you are switching to lightning, what is happening? Every look and feel is getting changed. How you can navigate those things, how to create a field from in the classic and lightning. There is a separate view. So these things were challenge to me. So means these small things, even I faced those like challenges in the initial point of time. I used to write. I used to take a lot of time to write a trigger itself. It's the basic trigger of the rule of summary. I used to take a lot of time there. So it happens with everyone. Means even I faced those challenges at time, and slowly, when I got into the habit, and I just improved myself on those.
Yeah, so definitely it's a great.
Main thing what I used to do, that I will tell, I am just emphasizing on the trailhead part. I regularly keep on doing the trailhead, whether I am getting the good project work or not, whether I am getting the desired work or not. I was doing trailhead on a daily basis. Means I was learning something new there, and initially I was just feeling bored with that trailhead as well. It was not like that I was enjoying. But yes, once I got into a habit, it became my habit. That yes, today I have to do this. So even till late night, I used to do the trailhead modules, different things I used to do and so on. I like if I was stuck somewhere, so I see when you are getting error somewhere, so means you are learning something new, right? If a person is solving some issue and they solve it at the first time, they will not learn more things if as compared to the person who are getting errors, right? So means when I was writing the thing, I was getting lot of errors. I saw, okay, these errors can come. What will happen if this error comes? Right? If you go out for the interview as well, uh, people will not ask you. If today I will tell you, if you will go for the Salesforce interview, people will not ask you in a like direct way. They will ask you, what is the CPU limit exceeded error? How if you have not saved any time this error, how will you respond? Right? Or you too many focal queries error, these questions come. So these errors also should come in your life. It should not like you are facing error. Error will teach you how you can overcome and how you can solve those errors. So these things teaches you. So this is very good when you are getting error. So just keep on doing working on those things. Definitely these things will improve you.
So, yeah, definitely, Akash bhai. So, Akash bhai, here is one person, Saddam Hussain. So he is saying, "Thank you, Akash, for your blog where you shared your journey. It helped me when I was feeling down by a couple of failures, but today I got my first job." So, Akash bhai, this is really great appreciation.
Congratulations, congratulations, Saddam. Really happy for you.
And I know, Akash bhai, that your story is going really viral, like on everywhere, App Exchange page, Salesforce page, and various Salesforce
Yeah,
professionals. Like it's really going
yeah.
viral over there.
Yeah, I really actually, when I think at that particular time, when these things now is story for everyone, for me even, and I can laugh on those things that these were the time period of my life where I was just staying low. But at that particular time, it was very struggling, and I can see means when people in that situation, what feels to them. So, but it was like good experience having interaction with like when with a senior director of Epic Exchange who took my interview on that, and she asked about my journey, and it was like good experience working with her. And yeah, I can say that it has reached to many people, and they are they should like see and get motivated on those things where I struggled.
So yeah, now we have a question from Aman Bhai, like asking on based of questions I got from social media channels. Uh, Importance of Salesforce certification for entry level jobs.
I will tell you. Yeah, so this is also a very good question for the certification point of view. So I will tell you, I did my first certification in 2017. I started my career in 2015. I knew about Salesforce, but it was not like I started to give the certification. Because in my first job itself as a customer support executive, I was provided the Salesforce platform. So I was aware of the certificates, but it was not like I was just going with the crowd and I just opted certificate because I was not having knowledge yet. Right? I did not know about the platform. I can refer some questions and I can go out and give those certifications. That is not a knowledge for me, and I cannot justify that particular certificate because I was not. So I gave my even if I talk about me, I gave my first certification in 2017. So if I am having some certification, so I will also advise if you are getting some certification, you need to first of all get the experience on those particular topics. When you read about the certificate guidelines, what all topics will cover in that particular certificate, just go through those guidelines and go through those topics as well, whether you know about those things or not. It's not like you are reading some questions and you are giving the certification. I will, from the entry point of view, I will not say that certification is mandatory. There are few companies, they say that we need certificated candidates, but they say the certification is preferred. It's not like you should be having certificate. There might be possible, there are few companies there who will say that yes, we need certificate holder people only. but it's not like with every company in your initial career, because it is actually, it should not be expected with a fresher to have a certificate, right? Because how can a fresher can have that particular knowledge, right? Even today, if I tell you, I take a lot of Salesforce interviews, right? And just before a month back, I was taking a interview of one of the recruitment drive in university. So you will not believe, everyone was certified there in their college itself. Right? Everyone was having the PD1 certification, everyone was having the admin certification. And when I took those interviews of the people, and they told at the first point of time, sir, I am admin certified, I am PD1 certified. And when I was asking them the very basic questions, they were not aware of those things. Even if I was just asking the simple question that what are the different automations in Salesforce, so they were just thinking what is automation. They were not known about what is workflow process. If I will ask this direct question, what is workflow, what is procedure, anyone can respond. I was just asking in a simpler way what are the different automations, and they are certified people, and not a single student from that particular college were able to give the response. So this was very shocking and weird that that someone is certified and they don't know about these things. So before giving any certification, just you need to do the hands-on. It's not about only the project where you are getting. Learn yourself from the trailhead itself. Read about the blogs as well. Read the concept as well. Then only go for the certificate. It's not like if you want to clear some certificate and you will get some questions from somewhere and you will just these days I will just openly say about the terms also. So Salesforce dumps are going on and people are getting the Salesforce dumps and they are getting certified. And it is also uh, actually it is making the bad image for India as well. Like in India itself, the many people are getting certified. I am having many friends in the US and London. So they message me and they tell me that in India itself, how the people are getting certified in a month, they are getting 4 certificates, 5 certificates, 6 certificates. How it is possible in a month itself? And you are the 1 or 2 years experienced people. And even a fresher is getting 2 certificates like PD1 admin, right? So these things are actually not digestible. So, and it's also ruining the image of India as well. Because in the outside world, people are doing certificates, but in India, it's like tsunami. They are just doing. Whenever I open my LinkedIn or Twitter, I see some certificate. Uh, it's very common daily on a daily basis when I go to Twitter or LinkedIn. Someone's certificate will definitely be there. So, but these things when I take interviews and people are certified and they don't able to give very basic questions. So these things questions your certificate itself. The certificate is not about the knowledge. You cannot compare whether you were a 2x, 4x, 6x, 8x, 10x, right? It's not about you are 10x certified, so you are having a lot of knowledge. Until if someone someday you will meet some person who will question your something and you will not be able to respond, your how will you justify your certificate? So my only motive to tell everyone, if you want to give certificate, it's not like just give at immediately. Just take some time, learn the concept, then only go out for the certificate. And from the initial point also, certificate is preferable when you are doing the entry level job, entry as a fresher. It's preferred if you think that from the college itself, you were from the third year itself, you started Salesforce. So you had the knowledge about Salesforce in the third year, in the fourth year. So you know about the product. I can accept this thing whether you are admin certified case. But if you are just it's been just 1 month for you to that you know about Salesforce and you are after 1 month you are certified. It makes no sense, right? So take some time, grab the experience, and then only go out for the certificate.
So again, Akash bhai, after the first live session, I got a message on LinkedIn. So basically, it's a huge message, and I basically screenshot it just to discuss in this live session. So, and I'm not mentioning the name of the girl, but I'm simply reading her message. Hello Shubham, I have attended your live session yesterday with Amit Singh. It was very inspiring and informative session. I wanted guidance from you. Actually, I am a beginner in Salesforce and have no hands-on experience. Just practiced from Trailhead and got little training. Now the company is telling me to do certification in the month of April, and I am not able to understand how to start and prepare and get passed in 1 month of practice. Can you guide me? So Amit bhai, like I'm not able to answer. Akash bhai, I'm not able to answer this question because like what now a person it is in critical stage. How to save his job and like you need to do
See,
certification. So like, is there any escape from this condition or not?
no, see, this is the same question, but with on the different track, right?
Mhm.
So now the company is forcing you. Now you are having some project. See, it happens when you are doing some project. The client expect that the resources who are working on that particular project must be certified.
Mhm.
Because it's actually the certification has left that impression or image in everyone's mind that if someone is holding some certificate, they are having that knowledge or expertise in that particular cloud. Suppose you are doing the sales cloud or you are PD1, you are admin. So it's a impression on the client and as well that if this resource is certified, then he will do the work. So you cannot do the step in that point because client is investing his money on the company and company is getting the money from the client end, right? And you have to perform those work for their project and they will accept the best outcome. So they force their employee. Now the pressure comes on the company from the client end that your resources should be certified, and company puts that pressure in return to the employee that you should do this certification. So yes, so you in that case this is really bad, but yes, there is no escape because you are doing the job for your company, and they will tell you that you have to do this certification in next 1 or 2 months. So for that, what you can do, you have to do anyhow that certification. I will not say that you can just say to no to company. So it's your it will come on your job then. Whether you are too expert in your skills or something that you can opt for another job, but that is not a good solution. Because changing jobs again and again. See, if I talk about my journey, I changed job because of the struggle. I was surviving. I needed to shift or switch the job from the support profile into a development profile. So that question will come whenever you will give interview later point of view. Even today when I give interview, the question comes to me. You had changed a lot of company in the initial career. So at the interview point, interviewer will not understand your journey, how inspiring your journey is and how it is, right? They need a candidate that time. And it is not a reliable and a good approach to like change the company on a regular basis. So it's not a good approach to change the company until and unless something happens that happened with me. So it's a very real thing that happens, right? But you need to do the certification because your company is saying and you cannot do in that thing. And what you can do, just upgrade yourself, learn those skills if you are giving that particular certificate. Make sure you are putting your 100% to learn those things. Try not to give those certificate with the terms or the questions that you get from someone else. Try to give it from your side with based on your knowledge on it. It is possible that you will fail in the certificate. See, what happens, why people follows the terms? Because they are afraid to lose their cost, right? It is like $200 certificate, whether they will be able to invest this much amount of money again or not, right? And people also fears about the failure. I am failure in that particular certificate. Now what I will tell you, how I will respond, and people will think he has failed in certain way. Don't think about the people, right? That what they will think, and if you will fail in your certificate, just take that failure as your learning and see where you need to put your improvement. Even I failed my certification. I failed when I gave the sales cloud certification. I failed for the first time, and I openly say it's not to hide that I failed in that particular certification. And today I'm certified in sales cloud, but it's not like I just followed the end of time with the terms and I passed that certification. It's good to fail. You know that where you lack, and you will learn new things there itself. So before giving certification, just put your 100%, and just anyhow when company is telling you to do the certification, you have to do because you are doing this job. So the short answer is you have to give, but yes, put your 100% to understand the guidelines and what topics are included in that particular certificate, so that you will later on you can justify your certificate. And
Akash,
even after you get that certificate, in that case, just refine yourself and make yourself expert on those skills where you are lacking. Because in the later point of time, if you switch the job and someone asks you about any question in that particular certificate, it should be justified.
Akash, can you please rejoin your screen? Screen is stuck.
Okay, okay, okay.
Meanwhile, I will take the question. Manish Agrawal, how do we understand where we stand knowledge wise in Salesforce industry? So basically, Manish, it depends on person to person. Let's say when I started my career, I look up a person who have more knowledge than me. So basically, if you think like currently I am creating videos on Salesforce, so it's not like that I'm an expert. So don't judge yourself on by seeing persons over internet. Each and every person use Google. Each and every single person do things according to them. So it's not like that you need to check where you stand. Just I think self judgment is the only thing which you can judge yourself. Like, okay, today I learned this topic, and now I have mastery about in this topic. So this is the only thing how you can simply track yourself. Like, okay, now I am able to grab these concepts very easily. Like in the beginning of my career, I'm very uh, lazy person to learn about maps. But once I get to learn about the concept of maps, it's very easy for me to now explain to anyone, or let's say to grab the concept of map very easily. So it depends person to person. So the self judgment is the very basic key. Basically, to know yourself, how much you learn and how much you know. So yeah, we generally know where we stand, and to test knowledge, we can try out on various case studies on LWC or effects or any other scenario-based questions. So there basically, it's not like that. If you don't if you are not able to do a particular, let's say, scenario, it's not like that you are bad at that concept or thing. It's just a simple thing. You in coding we need to create logic, and it's totally okay if you are not able to perform any logic, because it depends on each and every person mind, how you tackle problems, how you solve problems. So it depends person to person. Not everyone is an intelligent person, right? Not everyone is a Elon Musk. So practice more and more, and your brain will work according to your uh, practice. Basically, let's say today you have a 30% solution of a problem, and after you work on your skill set, it will become 50%. You work more on your skill set, it will become 70%. So it's a continuous growth. Hello, Akash bhai.
Yeah, I can hear you, Shubham. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Akash bhai, but your screen is not visible. Let me, meanwhile, you can take the next question, Akash bhai, if there is any. uh,
Yeah.
so basically, Akash bhai, currently there is no question. Let me rejoin so that your screen is also visible. I don't know why this is happening again and
Okay,
again.
okay.
However, your screen is not visible again. Mine is visible. Just let, yeah, yeah. Now it is visible, Akash.
Visible now?
Naveen, as per my opinion, companies do go for a criteria to see if a person is SFTC certified, but still they give you chance to us. So yeah, definitely Sudhir. Yeah, company give chance like if you are not certified, because it's not like that. Certification just provide a validation that you learn a concept, but there are many ways you can overcome these certifications with the help of dumps. So it's not, according to me, certification is not a valid point, and it's just do your hard work and think for a long term. uh, Doing certification with the help of terms is just a short term, and it's not a worthy thing. And we get more strength we are work. Exactly, Sudhir. Thank you so much for the comment. So Akash bhai, coming to the next point, to your story. So there are a lot of people who want to know about the goodies part. How you get so much goodies at time to time? Like you got uh, camera, I guess, or tripod, ring light. There are a lot of goodies which I can say, that non-profit puzzle. So and then I can see right now this Trailblazer hoodie. So how, Akash bhai, can you please let me know what is the secret behind these goodies, so that each and every
Yeah,
person know, because it's good to have goodies, right? Like it is totally okay if you don't get any goodies, but yeah, definitely if you have, it's a plus point. You can show your show your at home that I win these goodies in sales through Salesforce, because when I am a student I win a lot of goodies from Salesforce. So yeah, like how many ways you can win Salesforce goodies? So yeah, please go ahead.
yeah. I had heard this question in the last week when you were interacting with Amit as well.
And Amit
So
bhai, and
he had answered.
Amit bhai is also pulling your leg in the beginning of the chat. He is enjoying in Goa right now, but he is also pulling your leg in
Yeah,
the chat.
yeah. Amit is enjoying Goa, but he is still worried how I am getting the flight.
Yes, yes, yes. His
And
comment,
in the last
Amit,
meeting
Amit,
also, he asked been asking this question.
Amit bhai comment is how to earn goodies, and then Aman bhai is also laughing on the chat.
So Aman Bhai, he was already in the Salesforce itself. He got lot many goodies.
Yeah, exactly.
So when we are talking about the goodies, so when you are in the actual Salesforce company, so you get lot of goodies there, right? Even getting the ranger rank also. There are people who ask me that when someone gets some goodies, they put on the social media, and people message me, sir, this person got a ranger rank and he got the goodies. How? He got the tailwind. So that happens with the Salesforce employees only. I just would like to clear that thing. If you are getting the ranger rank internally in the Salesforce company, you get the tailhead hoodie and all those things stuff. It's not like with the common people, poor people like us, who are doing a lot of ranger things, and they will not get those goodies from the Salesforce, and it's only for their internal employees. One thing is that. Another thing that I will come on the goodies part. So it's I would say it's good to get the goodies, right? You can just but actually it's not very hard and fast or a very simple way to get the goodies, right? It's not see the direct thing that I can recommend to get those goodies. One thing is that attend the events. When you attend the events, right? There are a lot of user groups who run their events in the Delhi or Motihari in the Kanpur group, right? So in every event, they give some goodies to the attendees based on their some Kahoot, and they play some games there, or they ask some quiz question. And if you are lucky there, you are able to answer those things. You are able to like to put yourself in that spotlight. You will get those goodies, right? One thing is that, and in that events also you can get the certification vouchers as well, right? Free certification voucher that you can get from those events, right? One thing is that. Another thing to get the goodies or some certification voucher or some swags there from the Trailhead Quest. If you go to the Trailhead, there are a Trailhead Quest part. You need to perform the trail every month. Trailhead releases their new quest. Whether you have to complete some super badges, you have to earn any badge during this period, or you have to get some particular module. You need to complete some trail mix. But there are a lot of things comes month to month in that Trailhead quest, right? And you can go there, visit that particular place, and you will see. If you are the lucky one, Trail had definitely sent you that particular goodie. One thing is that, and another thing, when you are some special Salesforce program, like in the Lightning Champion program, whether you are an MVP, whether you are in the platform champion, you are marketing champion. So Salesforce, if I talk about this really, Salesforce signed me because I was elected as a Lightning Champion that time. So when I will also tell you, when I was selected as the Lightning Champion, I was not selected at the very first time. Even I rejected in this thing as well. In the first time when I submitted an application for Lightning Champion, I was rejected there. So with the failure, it has become a part of my life, and it is good. You need to face failure, whether you go reach many heights. Until and unless you will get rejected, you will not learn new things, and you will not see the life in that perspective. Yes, I have failed in these things. So from that Lightning Champion program as well, I got this hoodie. And whether you are saying about a non-profit, I am not sure how Salesforce team works actually. Actually, Salesforce has a very great team who puts their eyes on the Trailblazer community or on the Twitter or on the LinkedIn, and they see people out of those people in the social media part as well. And they whether invite those people to like do the survey on their product. So when I see some swags, it's not always I get lot many swag. It's not like that. I get, yeah, I agree, I get, but it's like sometimes it happens. Salesforce send me a special invitation, and they provide some their new product that is already not launched in the market with everyone. It is in the beta version, and they select a few people from the Trailblazer community. They send a invitation to them to do the survey how that product is running, and provide your feedback on that, what improvements they can do, and if it's working correctly or not. And if you are doing those surveys of feedback, then Salesforce sends you some as a token of gesture, some goodie. So, but it's not. I would not say that there is a very direct way that you can just ask Salesforce that send me this survey and I will get the survey. They only select those people who they can send those people, right? So it's not like I am asking Swag for them. If I am doing something for them, then I'm getting in return, right? So these things are another thing where you can easily get that is the events that you can do that Railhead Quest part, and you can be user group leader where you can organize few events. You will get the swags and where you can distribute those swags with different people. So these are the simpler way where you can get swag. Otherwise, there are not a very direct way that you can get those ring lights and all those things. It's all about time to time, right? It's with time to time. I feel myself lucky for that. It feels so electric. This sends me those things, and so it's all about. So what I can suggest, apart from jokes, apart from fun, how you can in your future it might work for you. You can build your social presence, right? How you can your this question many people ask about creating their personal branding and their social presence. So see, in today's world, I will not say I need to explain you how uh, it is very necessary to create your identity in the market, right? More people will know you, more audience will know you, more opportunities will open for you, right? So it's all about like it's not like when I started my career, then everyone started recognizing me. Even I was among you only. I am just a common with all of you only, right? So even I faced those things. I completed my graduation. I started those things. It's not like suddenly people started recognizing. It's not only about me. There are a lot of good people I know, like Gaurav Khespa sir, Rupesh Bhatia sir, Amit Chaudhary bhai, Amit Singh, you. So there are a lot of people like David Louis in Google. So these are the people I have seen when I was like doing. when I was learning, and still I see how they have made their position there and how people recognize them. So it's not like even they had started from zero itself. It's not like from the initial phase of them, everyone was knowing you, right? So it's all about creating a social presence, but it's not like creating a social presence is easy, right? But how positively you can take that, you need to understand that, right? It's not about the quantity that you are putting, it's all about the quality, right? Where suppose you are putting some content, right? But it should be quality content, right? If I give you a very familiar example, you would see there is a channel of one girl who sings many songs, and she is very famous, if you understand, like Dinchakuya.
Mhm.
So she got viral, selfie many lilias and all things, right? She got fame. She is famous. But what about the quality? Will she get paid with that? Will she become Indian Idol? Will she become the singer? It's not. It's just a viral. She got fame, but it was not the quality. It's just about a viral. So you need to uh, segregate these things or understand these things. How you are going to make your social presence, right? You need to bring the quality, right? So I have heard or I have read somewhere that the best product never wins. The best marketed product always wins, right? Suppose you are actually Salesforce, it is the number one CRM in the world right now. But what do you think? There might be other CRMs as well, which are not very famous, right? And it might be possible they are cost effective, they are giving more services. It might be possible, but they are not known to us. But Salesforce is the number one CRM, right? But it's all about the best marketed product. The marketing team is doing a great job in Salesforce. They have made their product in front of the eyes of everyone. We are the people. If we talk about our personal branding or social presence, that is a different thing. Let's talk about the Salesforce itself. It's also a personal brand. Now it has become a brand, right? If you are Salesforce, like if I talk about before 20 years or even before 10, 15 years, it was not very familiar to people what is Salesforce. Even when I got passed from my college, I was not aware of the Salesforce, right? But in the last 5 or 6 years, their marketing team has done a great job, and you can see the growth of Salesforce. So it's all about your best marketed product always wins, but the best product never wins, right? You need to understand this thing how you are marketing yourself. How? But it's not. It's always depend on your content as well. It's not like Salesforce is a bad product and it is famous. It is a good product as well, and it is famous as well, right? So you need to take both things in your mind that your content should also be good, and fame will is like a byproduct that will come automatically. You don't need to like push effort to create your fame or your personal presence. If your content has the good product, you are telling people, you are explaining things to the people, you are adding some value to the people. Definitely, it will come in return with you. And fame is just a byproduct. You don't need to do a lot of effort to do that, right? So these things will, when you are doing these things, so definitely, so you need to keep in mind whether you are like making your presence, when you are creating your social presence. It's not like your motive should not be get famous. First of all, think yourself whether you are really deserve that fame. If you want to create your personal brand, suppose if you want to suppose if someone wants to be a singer, right? First of all, he should or she should understand whether the song he or she is singing is up to the mark that they can sing the songs in the Bollywood or Hollywood. Right? It's everyone see the dream. It's not like you can see the dream, but first of all, you have to understand yourself before looking out for others. That don't run for the famous people. That these people are famous. We know these people. I just want to become themselves. It's not like create your own identity where you are perfect. It's not on. I will not say perfect. No one is perfect. But see where you have some expertise on that, right? See those parts. And it's not like everyone is doing the LWC in the Salesforce environment, right? LWC is the future, that's true, but not everyone is putting the post for the LWC. Not everyone is teaching the uh, development part only, right? If there, there are people like Jiten Jasal who is very good in the architect. Amit Chaudhary, he is good in the development. Amit Singh, he is good in the development part. Rakesh Gupta sir, he is good in the administration part. He is having the automation champion. But it's not that everyone is putting hands in everywhere. They they are doing the things up to their expertise. Like Rakesh Gupta sir has a great expertise in the automating the things. They have created automation champion and they are expert and it is known to everyone across the globe, right? So they are not putting hand in the development part or in other thing or in the LWC thing. He has taken one area where he is covering and putting a lot of effort there, and we can see the value. Whether if I talk about Amit Chaudhary, right, he is training the Apex stars. So consistently, they are doing the same content and putting the same area where people are coming and sharing their knowledge. Amit Singh, I would say, he is also sharing in the development part. You are sharing the knowledge mostly on the flow part, right? Your channel is known for the flow part. That people will come to Salesforce, they will get a lot of scenarios on the flow. So it's all about making your identity where you are having the expertise. It's not about seeing someone that if you look at me, I so I am a very seasonal blogger. Means I don't write too much blogs or write too much things. When I was running this PA Salesforce campaign, my only motive was to provide the right guidance and the right direction to the people who are coming in the Salesforce. Because see, what you will see, there are a lot of blogs in the Salesforce ecosystem. You will search Salesforce blogs, you will get a lot of blogs. But people are not aware of those things. If I will also start writing the blog, that is okay. But if it's not, people are not aware of it, then it's not going any impact. My point is someone is asking me the some advice, so I can guide them the few blogs, few links, whether they can go to understand this problem, they can refer this channel, they can refer this. So I can just guide them in the right direction. This is all my motive, right? So, so even if you know Enrico Moro, he is in Italy. He again became Salesforce MVP. So few years back, he messaged me on Twitter like he is having his platform and I can write the blogs for his platform. So I told him that I write, but I don't write very regularly because I get indulged in other things. So he was very okay with that. That you can just put blog whenever you get them. It's not a pressure. So I used to write some blog for Andrew as well. Even yesterday, I provided some published blog to him. So it's all about you need to see where you are comfortable and what thing you are going to do. Then only make effort to do those things. And making fame will it will help you definitely. It will open up the many opportunity. You can get lot of freelance work. If recruiters can identify you when you are changing the job, right? When suppose you are looking for any job and you are having a social presence on your LinkedIn, so many recruiters will inbox you itself. That time when I was, if I will share my example itself, I was rejected like in more than 50 companies in my initial career. But if today I want to change job, I will get lot of opportunity coming towards me. I don't need to do much effort, right? Because I got lot of recruiters messaging me that we are having openings and you can come and all those things. So it's all about you create your brand, but they also see your effort as well that you are doing in what patch. So you have to create your brand. It will really help you in creating your more opportunities for you. But it's not like you should only run to see if you have seen someone who is famous or he is known to the community and you want to become themselves. It's not a right way to run for the fame. You will not believe there are a lot of people other than us who are doing a very good job in their project or in their company, and they are not in the Ohana, in the Trailblazer community. It's not like every Salesforce guy or people in the Salesforce community, right? There are a lot of people who are not introduced with the Trailblazer community, and they are still doing very good job, and they are very expert in Salesforce, and they don't have any idea to move into this to create their fame. See, it differs from person to person what you are going to do with your life in your near future. What are your visions? Set your targets, set your goals. It's not like take you dream for something very big. Take the baby steps. Just set your goal. What you are going to do in the next month, in the next year. What I want to do, and how I can give back to the community. What you can like, how you can add the value in someone's life, right? So those things you need to see. Then only you can think that I want to create my personal branding. Then you need to hold some expertise on those things as well.
Like again, Akash bhai, as we know about personal branding, like either you should have a YouTube channel, you should have a blog, or you have a social presence, but no one I seen, like you don't own a blog, you don't own a YouTube channel, but just with the helping nature and your campaign hashtag be a Salesforce champ, you got a lot of exposure in Salesforce community. So yeah, guys, this is also another way you can create your social presence, just helping people about their issues, about their problems. If you help them, definitely you will get a personal brand, or you can again start your own campaign, or you can join Akash by campaign, hashtag be a Salesforce champ, just to make sure uh, more and more people getting help from your side. So
Yeah.
Akash bhai, actually we are getting a query in comments.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically about the giveaway part.
Mm-hmm.
Will it be better if giveaways are given to people who joined live chat? So again, Manisha, I'm also thinking the same, because hundred of people sign up for the form, and it's not like it's not a good way if that person does not join the live session. So yeah, definitely we have two giveaways for that. uh, just let me know, guys, each and every person who is going to watch this video right now, which certification voucher you want. Then I will start the giveaway process. So just let me know in the comment box, either for integration or LWC. Just let me know, so that we can we can provide vouchers according to them. Let's say if you want integration, then write integration in the chat. If you want LWC, write LWC in the chat. So for the chat people, I will provide five Udemy vouchers, and five Udemy vouchers for the form one who filled the form. So just let me know in the comment box. So meanwhile, Akash bhai, we have a question from Priyanka, and one more, the same question from another person. Share your on-site experience.
So okay. So means what exactly they want to know about, like how to
So
get this opportunity, or what actually they want to know about on site.
So, Priyanka, if you are there, can you please elaborate your question? Or meanwhile, we have same question from another person. Let me check just. I think there are a lot of messages, and I've missed out somewhere. So, Priyanka, if you are there, please just let me know. So, okay, we are getting a lot of comments for integration, LWC integration, LWC integration. So it's a tie, I guess. So no worries, we will provide six certification voucher, three for integration, three for LWC, and whichever the certification, whichever the Udemy voucher you want, we will provide you. Uh, for that, what you need to do, just send your name in the chat right now, and we are going to do the first giveaway right now, and then we can take further questions. And after that further questions, we can start with our second giveaway and wrap up this wonderful live session with Akash Bhai. So, Vamshi Krishna Reddy, what efforts does it take to become a Salesforce MVP? What kind of activities do we need to include in? So, guys, just send,
MB,
yeah, Akash Bhai, just give me a minute. So, just send your name into the chat so that I can club all these comments into my Google form. Yeah, Akash Bhai, now you can answer this MVP question. Like, this is a again, Amit Bhai also explained this question on his live session, and you can also tell the
so today I will give some. See, this is my favorite question now.
same.
MVP question. So many people ask me as well, how like you want to be MVP or not, and
Hmm.
even you ask me, Amit asked, and this MVP question. So I will reply in that question. See, becoming MVP, see, it's a good recognition. If we talk about like from the Salesforce perspective, you are becoming Salesforce MVP. But first of all, look look at yourself. What you have done first of all for the community before running after this MVP title, right? Everyone wants to be Salesforce MVP, and everyone asks that how can we become Salesforce MVP? What is the path? How when can we become? So first of all, where you are going wrong, because if you are running for going for the sales or MVP title only, then this means you are having greed in your mind. You are not doing the things selflessly, right? If in future by mistake I become the Salesforce MVP, I will return that title. I'm saying that here itself. In the future, even if I get this Salesforce MVP title, I will return that title back to Salesforce because my aim is never Salesforce MVP. Even if I will become one day, I don't want I should become. By mistake, if I become, I will return that title. Because I don't want to get this title. Because if I will get that title, there will be the thing in my mind that I am Salesforce MVP, and people will also recognize me as a Salesforce MVP. I want people to recognize the work they are doing, the help they are doing to the people, with but not with the title. You should not go or run after the title, right? Just do the good things for the people, just add the value, just help them in any way you can. This is the reason I started my own campaign, be a Salesforce Check. The reason to start this campaign is there are a lot of things are going on in Salesforce. This this campaign is just to help others. Just provide them the right direction, what they can do. Whether you know the coding or not, just help them in any way you can. Right? It's not about just doing those things and following those steps. You will become the Salesforce MVP. Because the time this thing will come in your mind that you are doing the good work for the community and you should get this title. There where you are going wrong. I would never suggest that you should get this thing in your mind to be the MVP. And I would say people to stop thinking about this question about the MVP part. See, it's just the recognition from the Salesforce end who are doing the good work. People are nominating them and they are becoming the MVP. So before asking this question, you should see what you have contributed to the community, how you are adding the value in the people lives, and just start working on that part only. Whether you can contribute with the blog, whether you can help people, whether you can create some videos, whether you can be a speaker on some events. There are a lot of things you can do. You can do anything to help people. You are means you are giving some value to the community. So there is no hard and fast rule or a path to follow to become the Salesforce entity. It's all about what you are doing, and if it is helping, people will already know you. If someone someday nominates you and Salesforce reviews those applications, existing MVPs review those applications, if that is fine, then you will become the MVP. That is the simple path. But But there is no hard and fast rule that how you can become the MVP. You should think how you can contribute to the community, how you can give back, how you can add value, and how you can help at your best. Becoming MVP is not something that you are saying that I got this title and your job is over. After becoming MVP, more responsibility will come over you. Can you see yourself trailblazer? Trailblazer, what are trailblazers? They are the lifelong learners, right? Who are like helping people. It's not like you are known to community for one day, then you are just stopping the work, right? You have to keep on working on those things. Even if you become MVP, I can take example of Amit. Okay, he's my good friend and he became MVP. So is this something that after becoming MVP, he stopped contributing to the community? He is still creating channel. He is still coming with new initiative. Like I saw last week, he come with the FTC Panther in Hindi channel. So time to time, he is coming with new initiative. I am not MVP. Time to time, I come with something new. So this is all about you have to think about how you can contribute to the people, do something new for them, and this is only the way that you should think. It's not about that you should become MVP for that. This is not should be. This is not should. This should not be the mindset for you. Right?
So yeah. Meanwhile, guys, let me share you. I have 9 names out of 15 participants right now in this live session. So if there is anyone I left behind, please let me know. I will share the screen right now. And so just I think there is some issue. So guys, I think there is some issue with the let's say OBS. But yeah, I have the names of all these people which are currently in the live session. So I will provide the certification vouchers to all the 9 participants which mentioned their name into the live chat, and rest of them we can provide later. I will provide another live session, like quick short session for the vouchers, because right now I don't know what happened to my screen. Currently it is visible, but I need to check for that what's happening behind the scenes, because I just got a new machine and it's really tough to me
तो
to
कोई बात नहीं है. We can say this thing in that way. तो ये हम है, ये हमारा उड़ाना है, और ये हमारा टेक्निकल ग्लिच हो रहा है.
हाँ, ये हमारा टेक्निकल ग्लिच हो रहा है. So basically, no worries, guys. If anyone, uh, 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 the people who sent their name, I noted down all the name of those people. And meanwhile, Akash bhai, you can take a question from let's say from Amit. Amit says, as you mentioned earlier, to do learning on your own. We did learnings ourselves. Now, how to prove our manager or company that I'm good at it and they can trust us for a project?
Yes. So means you have the question. I can like more clear, make it clear. Like you have learned yourself some skills in the Salesforce, and now how you can like showcase it in front of your manager. So it's while you are working, right? Suppose when you are with your manager and you are working in the project, if you are really improving your skills, the work will get reflected in your project effort as well, right? The task that you are currently doing, right? The things that you are doing and the way you are interacting, how you are communicating, the approach you are taking, it will definitely come in front of the manager. Even if those things are not coming, you can directly consult with your manager that suppose you can see in that particular project, the same thing that is assigned to someone else. But you can ask your manager that I am also good in that. I can also contribute in that task and I can work on that. So until you will speak to them, it will not like opportunity will come automatically. Manager will come to you and they will just come to you that you have got this skill and just that is fine, okay, do. You have to showcase those things. You have to tell them. You have to consult them, right? If there is some portal in your company, just add those things there that it happens in the companies. If you are there are portals where you can add your skills so that your manager can look on those things. So you can try those things. So you have to keep the confidence on yourself only, and you have to trust on yourself that you can do those things. Until and unless you will trust yourself, how can you expect someone to trust on you, right? So you need to first of all put that confidence in you that yes, I can do this thing. Then directly approach to your manager, ask them that I can do this task, and definitely if there will be a probability to give you that particular task, or else if not at that particular point of time, in the later point of time as well, if that particular scenario or task is coming, the manager will have that thing in their mind that yes, another person is busy but you can do this particular thing, so he will approach you. So until and unless you will interact, the, the only way to solve this problem is the interaction. Just do the interaction, just tell them, and just it's not like you will get the result in quickly only, but yes, somehow you will get it in the later point.
So basically, guys, I'm going to share my screen again. If it is possible, let me just know whether you are able to see my current screen. Let me switch. Okay. Just let me know whether my screen is visible for the giveaway screen. Just let me know, guys, if my screen is visible for the giveaway. Like there is a screen, and I'm going to paste names over there.
People are commenting for botal though. Botal de de bhai.
Arey, Akash bhai, these are my friends. They are just outside the room, and they are fully playing with me. So, guys, I am pasting the names here. Just let me know if I forget some forgot name of anyone. Just let me know in the comment box.
Yeah, it's visible, Shubham, on the screen.
Okay.
Someone is asking कौन सी बोतल.
So basically, they are asking for this bottle.
Then, I was actually drinking water.
I will show this bottle. I will show this bottle later.
This is also from the Salesforce end, but I don't remember. But some meetup I received this. So if you are going to meetup and you are doing something, then you can get.
Guys, you can send your name like if anyone left behind so that I can add Chandresh. Okay. Yes. Arey, Lukesh, you did not won. Why you still have? Okay, Aman Bhai is there. So let's type Aman over there. Guys, we have 10 names, I guess. No, 11 names right now. If anyone left behind, just let us know so that we can start. I think Sagar is also not there. He just comment Sagar. Chandresh, I added you. I added you. Naveen, there are only single people. That why I did not take the full name. So if you want me to, I will add. Vinay Srivastav. Okay, 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 Vinay, Vinay. Okay. Uh, so guys, can I start? Okay, Prashant Pandey. Yeah, I know Prashant. Prashant is very active with this campaign of ours. Prashant, spam bottle. You will get bottle from side of Shubham. I don't have extra bottles. So, so is there anyone who is left behind, or or else I can start bottle OP. Hey, my name also please Rakesh Kumar. Okay. Kumar.
Amit Singh can give the bottle.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah.
various sources of income.
Yes, yes, yes.
Udemy, YouTube, group leader, MVP, what not.
In the upcoming live streams, we will provide amazing swags by. No worries. Okay, let's go. Rakesh, your name is done. Just don't want to miss my name. There are five chances. Let's see who will be the winner. And basically, what you need to do, who will be the winner? Just ping me over Twitter or let's say LinkedIn with your email ID, and also take the screenshot. Like this is your name and this is your email ID. Okay. So J2S program by Salesforce will offer some goodies and a voucher for PD1. Yes, Vamshi. Yes, you are right.
Yes. Yes, so if you are from the non-Salesforce background and you are trying to move into the Salesforce ecosystem, then
Yes, yes,
Journey to
yes.
Salesforce is the India Salesforce Developer Community Initiative,
Yes, yes.
developer relationship. So you can complete that Journey to Salesforce trail mix on the trailhead itself. And after completing that trail mix, you will get swags from the Salesforce developer team. Yeah.
So my friends are fully pulling my leg. Add me else, I will take it from your bag myself. So let's start with the giveaway, guys. So I'm going to submit this list, and let's start with the very first winner. So Akash, bhai, any guesses?
Mm, boy.
All are boys. Like anyone, so that I can just start.
All are winners. Just you put it, just submit it. No
Okay,
one should think that they are not winners.
let's start.
If,
Let's start.
yeah, yeah.
So first, Lukesh. So Lukesh, what you need to do? Just send me your email ID over LinkedIn or Twitter, or you can also ping me over Telegram. I will. You will get all the links in the description of the video. Yeah, Lukesh, you are the winner. So I'm going to remove Lukesh from the list because he's already winner. And let's start with the second name. Second winner is Sudhir Kumar. Please, Sudhir, contact me over LinkedIn with your respective what you want, LWC one or let's say integration one. Ping me or LinkedIn, Telegram, Twitter, wherever you want. Okay, let's remove Sudhir name from the list and let's start with the third one. Our third winner is Rakesh Kumar. So again, Rakesh, I already told you the step how you should reach me. Just take the screenshot or so basically you need to take a screenshot of it and just ping me. Let's remove Rakesh Kumar name and So Vinay, again, you also need to contact me over LinkedIn. You can get all the links in the description of the video. And let's start with the fifth winner. Vamshi is the fifth winner of our first giveaway. So congratulations to each and every winner. And Akash, bhai, can you hear me? Hello. So these are the winners, guys. Just ping me over LinkedIn. So meanwhile, I have to check. Akash bhai is not able to hear us, or else we need to just give me a minute so that I can club with Akash bhai. So congratulations, each and everyone. Like voice problem, I'm not audible to you. Okay, thank you, Sagar, for the confirmation. And so let me reach out to Akash bhai. What's the issue? Akash bhai, can you hear me now?
Shubham, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I can.
Yes. Okay. So Akash bhai, we have 5 winners already.
Yes.
So I guess we lost connection in the meanwhile time. So Akash bhai, what we going to do right now is basically taking some questions from the audience. Let's say there are some quick questions which you can resolve like within a minute or in a very short time.
Congratulations to everyone.
Akash bhai, your voice is not clear. So guys, just give me a minute so that I can again. Akash bhai, try to rejoin the meeting. I have to tell you my email ID. Yeah, Vinay, I received your message. Not an issue. After the meeting, I will send out the vouchers of the Udemy course to each and everyone. Yes, Sagar, just wait a couple of minutes and he will be there. So meanwhile, if you have any questions for me so that I can answer, you can ask me. Like it can be anything which you want to ask. Yeah, Akash bhai, now you can hear me. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
So I think there is some network issues. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So guys, yeah. Now you have any questions for Akash bhai? Akash bhai are open to quick short answers. Like if you have anything like regarding your career, regarding your how you can increase or boost your skill set in Salesforce, what is the future of Salesforce, how you are planning to switch careers, like it can be anything related to Salesforce. So yeah, you can ask. And if what type of job you are doing, Shubham? So basically, I'm a Salesforce developer, Lukesh, in a startup.
So, in terms of that question that someone is asking about that on-site, so I am taking that understanding that they wanted to know about how they can get some on-site experience and right. So, in that perspective, I can like suggest if someone wants like go to on-site. So, first of all, this it's not like that they are suppose if you are working in an MNC company or if you are working in any company, so there are thousands of employers, lakhs of employers. Not necessarily that company will send everyone to the website, right? So there are few parameters that you need to keep in your mind so that you can think of going out. So for the main parameter or the main factor that takes you apart from that crowd to go to on-site, that your communicating ability and your dependency on that project, right? If you are doing some project and with your client or with your manager, how you are interacting and how you are leading that particular project in your area, whatever task is being assigned to you, and whatever work you are doing, how much project is dependent on you, right? Means be a dependent factor on the project. Like if you are not in the project, that work will get stopped, right? So be a dependent factor in that project, then definitely you will be given that opportunity to go on site as well because the project needs you. When the project needs you, then only somebody will invest in you, right? If they are sending to you to the on site, they are investing their money in you, right? So you should be also capable to go. It's not like everyone will go, but yes, you need to work on your skills, your communication skills as well, because you need to know how to interact with the clients as well, right? Your thinking or analytical capability should be there. That you should, if someone is sending you, like I was sent to grab some product training, right? There was some app exchange product that I went to London to get the training. So company saw something in me that I can just grab those features of that particular product and I can return back to India and guide the team members as well so that they will work on it. You need to be like that only. That you need to showcase your skills and you need to be the dependent factor in the project. Then you will get it on that. And yes, about the experience, yes, definitely it's really great experience when you go to like different country and you see you see their working culture, working environment. It's quite good. Uh, Mostly in India, what happened there are 9-10 hours job. Outside also it happens, but it's not very. They are kind of flexible people. It's not like their manager is sitting on their head that yes you have to do and putting some pressure. It's not like that. So it's a very cool environment. When I went to London, their work culture is very good. Experience wise, it was really great experience. Yeah.
So Akash bhai, we have a lot of questions in the chat right now. So
Okay.
let me ask one by one. Okay. So first of all, this question is for me. Vamshi Krishna Reddy is asking, are these vouchers for live Udemy courses or for recorded session? No, Vamshi, these are the vouchers for the live Udemy course by Amit Bhai. So we are very thankful to Amit Bhai providing these vouchers as a type of giveaway. So like it's a integration course and it's a LWC course. You just need to send me what you want. Like if you are the winner, so you just need to send me which certification, which voucher you need, LWC or integration, we will provide you. And let me ping the this one. Yeah. So now I can take other questions for Akash bhai. So Akash bhai, the next question is app builder or PD1, which certification is better?
Hmm. If we talk about the like if we are comparing these certificates, right? So when as per my experience and what I can suggest, uh, for the job perspective, you are like thinking to switch the jobs or like get some interview call. So the two certificate that are needed or important are the admin and the PDP. For the third certification, you can opt for app builder. But if you follow the standard path for the certifications, then I would suggest the admin and the PD1 you should opt. And the app builder should come at the later point. So if you are asking for the app builder and the PD1, then PD1.
Okay. So the next question is from Manish. I am currently working on Classic. Should I learn Aura or can I learn LWC directly?
See, there is no dependency on Aura to learn the LWC, so you can directly learn LWC. And anyhow, LWC is the future. So instead of investing your time in the Aura side, I would not say that if you are having the time, then just go through and take an overview of Aura. So it's not like companies are using LWC only. There are still many companies they are using Visualforce as well, right? So it's not like the era has over. It's all about the future, and you should definitely investing your time on the Aura side. You can directly learn the LWC. There is no dependence. And for the material point of view, I can suggest you can refer SFDC Panther YouTube channel. There you will get the playlist where you can learn the LWC.
So again, day to day work. So Priyanka, can you please brief this question day to day work at on-site office? And in the meanwhile, Amit bhai, we have another question.
आकाश भाई अमित को कितना याद करो
Oh yeah, Akash bhai. Actually, Akash, Amit, both are my big brothers, and I am like
Amit is enjoying in Goa.
yes, Amit is enjoying in Goa. So
He might be sitting on some beach and if he is watching this live stream.
we don't know what he's doing in Goa. So I am working as a Salesforce development. Yeah. So Akash bhai, we have another question. Hi, I am
Uh,
working as a Salesforce developer and want to learn LWC concept. Best recommendation.
yeah, so I just provide for to learn LWC concept. The recommendation is I am recommending SFD Center and one more channel I can recommend SFD Salesforce Troops, which is done by Nikhil Karkara.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's also
so
good.
these are two channels. Nikhil is he is teaching very means he's in a great way, like making the JavaScript in a very easy manner. So you can follow these two channels, FFDC Panther or Salesforce Group, to learn the LWC.
Okay. So guys, just let us know if we have more questions because Priyanka, your question is not like clear to me. Day to day work at on-site office. Akash bhai, what you get with this question?
So day-to-day work, I am expecting him to ask means how the day-to-day routine of the work
Mm-hmm.
culture in the
Mm-hmm.
office, in the on-site office. So it's similar, means whether it is on-site or off-site, you have to go to office and work, right? So day-to-day work, the similar day means you are going there, you are having a cup of coffee, you are having some snacks. In on-site, this is a good thing that in London offices they provide chocolates as well. So there are a lot of things there. So it's a kindly friendly environment there, and just go and finish up your work and get back to and spend your other half time with your loved ones or your family or your friends, and go out and see the different explore the different things. Like if I was doing in the London, so daily I was like exploring till from 9 to 4. I was in the office getting some training. Then after that, I used to just go out and exploring different places. And I love travel as well, so I used to explore different things there. And because I was not, it was not I was in some pressure or company was putting pressure on me in there on the on-site that so that I got tired and I have no time to just go out and all things. It's like a cool environment there, and yeah, it's a great experience.
So yeah, Akash, bhai, one more question, like how you able to travel Switzerland or let's say London? How?
So,
I want to know these.
so,
Like what are the hidden secrets
London.
behind it?
So, see, I love exploring different places, and my apart from Salesforce, there should be some passion in you also.
Mhm.
Like you love something else as well. I want to explore different countries and all those things.
Mhm.
So it was not like I went to on-site and every country from the company side as well. So I went to UK. I went to London from my office side. They sent
Mhm.
me. And there I thought like there were nearby countries as well, like France and Switzerland. Like I wanted to visit those things as well. Like everyone wants to visit Paris, Switzerland, right? It's not only me. So when and London is near to those places. So I that was on my personal expense and my personal trip. To be clear on that, that for the Paris and the Switzerland things. But for the London, yes, I was sent from the office.
So again, we have a question, Akash bhai. Any prerequisite required to learn LWC?
Uh, I would say it's not like you need any prerequisite as you don't need any dependency on Aura or
Mhm.
something. Just if you know basic JavaScript, right? And that's it. It's not actually dependent on anything for it to learn LWC. You just need to install the VS Code and add some extension of SFDX, right? So it's all new thing for you if you are learning from the beginning phase. So there, I will not say that there is any dependency on something. Just create it if you are aware of basic JavaScript concept. So that is fine.
So Lucas is asking SFDC Troop and which one? So Lucas is SFDC Panther, channel by
Yeah.
Amit Singh.
Yeah, SFDC troops, the Salesforce troops, it's actually
Yes.
Salesforce it's by Nikhil Karkara and another version is SFDC Panther by Amit Singh, who is
So
enjoying in Goa.
yeah. So we have another question by Manish Agrawal. What is the ideal time to shift company? Like it is mandatory to shift because my mom lives in Hyderabad and my location is Bangalore. I have 1.7 year of experience.
Yeah, so this is good question. So when you should switch the companies actually, right? So don't switch the companies very frequently, right? At least stay in one company for 1.5 year to 2 years minimum. So because it becomes then question for the interviewer that why did you switch that company, then you should have a justified answer. Every time, not everyone will be able to give that answer that I switched because you might be switching company because you are having less salary, you are having a lot of pressure,
Mhm.
you are having night shift or something, any issue you can. But your reason should be justified, right? It should be justifiable. So ideal period to switch any company. First of all, think about why are you changing, what factors it should be clear to you. Why do you want to switch the company? And yes, 1.5 to 2 years at least you should put yourself in the company. And as you are saying, you are in 1.7 years of experience. So yes, so you can switch, but make sure when you are switching, take a good knowledge of the company, and after moving in that company, try to stay in that company for some long time. It should not be a thought in your mind that just to increase the package, you should like frequently change your company. Right? Package will itself come with the experience. When you will get the experience, it will itself. When this is also, I will say one question that people say they are having very less salary in the beginning, and so people are earning more than themselves, and how they can reach to some good package. So uh, I would say don't think about the package in the initial 1 year or 1.5 year in your career. After switching the company, you will it will be like you will not be your package will be double in your initial phase. Suppose I will just take example, you are having the 3 lakh package or 3.5 lakh package. In the Salesforce ecosystem, if you will switch after 2 years, it more chances are companies can give you even 7 lakhs, 7.5 lakhs, right? More than double it.
But
It
again,
depends,
like
but it depends on company to company.
yes, yes.
It depends on company to company. Maybe you are getting 5 lakh or 5.5
Mhm.
after three. Maybe someone is getting 6. Maybe someone is getting 7. So it's all depends company to company and your performance, person to person as well. So you should not be thinking that after 2 years I will switch from 3 lakh and I will get this. This is just an example. You can get this package as well. You can get less package as well. But yes, with the experience, definitely you will get yourself in the package side. Just your focus should be on the learning side. That I will suggest. Just brush up your basic concept. Like as the time passes, you forget the initial things, right? Because when you are holding some experience, you forget the fundamental concept. Just keep yourself updated on that. Just have your grab those things as well time to time. Just read what are relate about relationships time to time. Read about those things, right? So in the interview point of view, very basic questions are being asked in the Salesforce system. You will not believe you even if you are a fresher, if you are a 1 year experience or a 5 year of experience, the interview criteria is remain same. All similar type of questions are being asked, whether you are experienced or sales, because sales is a product. The interviewer will ask you question how well you know about the product, right? So you should focus on like understanding the product, how it works, understand how the security model runs, right? Understand what are the relationships, understand the order of education part. So these things interviewer focuses more in the interviews. Right. So you should like focus on these areas, and definitely when you are switching and when you are grabbing experience, then definitely your package will be.
So yeah, that's great, Akash, bhai. And I have one more question from my side. Like, if someone want to switch a company, and let's say on the term of when negotiating for a package, so how should a person deal with someone like in the front of an interviewer or let's say HR? How to negotiate for a higher package?
Yeah, means to be clear, like you have given somewhere interview, you got selected there, and
Mhm.
at the like salary point of time, when
Yes,
you
yes,
are discussing the salary with HR,
yes, yes.
how should you negotiate on that part so you can just grab the maximum number? Right.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
So to answer this question, when you are in, first of all, put that fear from yourself that when you are asking for the package to the HR. See, HR are very friendly. For every company, HRs are friendly. It's been a rare case that in some company HRs are not good, but HRs are actually allocated this role for the employee friendly or the friendly nature, so that anyone can reach out to them and put their point and they can just discuss. So, first of all, you should see when you are discussing for the salary part, it's not like you should, this is a very delicate point because this also defines your behavior view and how you are when you are asking the money part with the HR. So, this also defines your behavior view, how whether you are greedy or whether if some other company will give you more package, you will leave the job. HR will identify those things at time. So you should not be very stuck on that time that I want this much package. Whether if I will say, if someone is having some package and they will say exact figure that I want 10 lakh. So it should not be like yes, you should be stuck on that particular figure only. From your side, it should be always negotiable. It should not be like you want this much package only. Right? First of all, you should understand yourself whether you are capable of this much or not. Right? Before asking this much. And if you are asking even. So you should be negotiable at that point, right? And you should tell them means I whether if you are having some offers also from other companies as well, you can tell them clearly, right? But you can it should be like just a normal talk with them. Just I am looking for the better opportunity, but your focus should not only the salary that when you are discussing the salary part, the HR should not understand that you are changing job only for the salary point of view, right? Just tell them that you are changing for some better opportunities as well. And obviously, you are a product and you have to quote your cost, right? The company will definitely give you if you are definitely deserving to certain specific skills. So yeah, so you need to just be clear on that point and no shame to ask the package to your HR. If you think that this much package as per the market standard, also you can say with your HR because if any good company will be there, they will definitely provide you as per the market standard. It happens on a very small. It only happens on very small companies. If we talk about a startup, they don't have any protocols of how much package should given to their employer. Someone is getting at the same experience some salary, someone is getting some salary. In the MNC companies or good companies, whatever just set some protocol that with this experience you will get this much salary on, right? So there is no the point of discussion much on that. You can definitely ask based on your previous salary as well. The main factor also defines your previous salary. When you are asking for the new salary, your what how much you were getting earlier. So based on that, they provide some percentage of hike, whether 30%, 40%, 50%, based on your package. But it also defines on your earlier package. Suppose if someone is having 3 lakh package, definitely some company can give you 6 lakh, like it's like the double of salary. But it's not like every time. If you are having already more package, suppose you are having already 10 lakh, now you are switching. Can you expect that someone will give you 10 to 20? Correct. No. It's all about because initially you were having less package. That time company, okay, they can give you this much package. But later point of it, slowly it gets increased. But yes, you can definitely put your point and you can have a healthy discussion with the HR on that. But it should be negotiable. It should not be a fixed digit that I want.
So again, Akash, bhai, we have another question from Manish. Can you expand on what category or type of interview questions can we expect for my experience? 1.7 years.
What kind of interview question he just said?
Yes,
Yeah,
for
yeah. So,
1.5, 1.7 years experience.
so
So
as I
Manish,
told,
as a Salesforce
well,
developer or Salesforce admin, can you please also define the role? Which
if that is a valid question, but in India, if you will see, there are very less opening for the sales admin.
yes, yes,
Every company needs a developer.
yeah.
If we think about outside of India, definitely there are a lot of opportunity for the admins. But in India, there are very less opportunity for admin. I know many people who know admin part but are not getting
But
because
Akash bhai, as we discussed about Devendra, right? Like on our group. So Devendra applying for a admin job and he cracked that admin job. Like he recently get a admin job, so it's really great in India to get a job.
yeah, yeah. So but it's very rare.
Yes, yes,
It's not in
exactly.
the majority side. If you will take as an 80%, you will see developer position,
Mm.
right? You will get rarely any position for the admin. There are position for admin, but you have to push your effort. You have to like to be active to search for that particular opening, right? And if there are any opening for admins, but these are less, not many, right? So this is the point. So about the questions that are being asked about in the interview. So as I said, for the interview point of view, you should be like very clear on the basic out of the box feature of the Salesforce. One thing. Another thing, you should be well known about the security model. How Salesforce security model runs, whether profile, permissions, rules, OWT, sharing settings. Okay, these things, how order of execution things run, right? Like how Salesforce, there are different execution like triggers, DML, workflows, process builder, how these are executed in an order. You should know that order of execution. Interview will not ask you direct order of execution question. They will provide you some scenario that this validation is running or workflow is running, whether it will fire error or not. You need to be clear on those things as per the scenario. uh, Take some scenarios, if you have some experience, definitely you will be having some scenario different tasks, so you will have that scenario exposure as well. So interview will ask you few scenarios as well in the security model, in the order of execution, on the automation side. So these things you can do. And also Amit also started one initiative for the mock interview series where I also usually contribute with him by taking. So I'll provide the link to Shubham so that he can just put that in the description as well,
Yes,
so
sure.
that you will get the idea of mock interviews, how the questions are being asked in the Salesforce interview.
Yes.
So we usually time to time, Amit and me, hold these interview and with give the real time like experience to the people who wants to like prepare for the interview. So those mock interview can also help you.
Yes, exactly. So Akash bhai, let's hello. Akash bhai, I'm audible. Hello.
Yes, Shubham, you are audible.
So Akash bhai, I guess we have enough questions. Now we have 112 participants for your session who's sign up for the giveaway.
Okay.
So basically, we are going to announce the names of these person again with the random picker. So let me share my screen. Just give me a minute.
Okay, someone is asking for the resume purpose. Can you share some sample resume for developer having continued to switch company? So yes, you see for the resume advice, I can advise like you should create a resume on a one pager format, right? And in that one page format resume, Shubham, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Akash bhai.
Okay. Yeah, so for the resume perspective, you should create a one page resume because if you will create a long resume, recruiters are not having that time to go through your big resume, 2 or 3 pages, 4 pages resume because they will get lot of applications there and recruiters are not technical. They will just say whether that particular opening is matching the criteria with your resume or not. You need to showcase your resume in a one page format only. Put one your photo as well. You can have in that resume. If you are certified, you can put the certified logo as well at the top of your resume. Only if you are certified, it's not necessary whether you are certified or not. It's only when you are doing when you are giving any interview, it's all based on your skills only. If you are having not many certifications, also interview will be go in that side of the interview will ask you questions based on those certifications, based on those skills. So if it's good if you are not having certification. If you are having, then you can put those logo at the top of your resume in order to like it will be like identifiable for the recruiters for that particular opening, and just put your skills on that page in one page only what you are good at, and if you are have changed any previous organization, put those things and just keep those things. And about a template, you will get very good templates on the Novo resume. If you will search on the Google Novo resume templates, it's free. So they are very good templates for the one page. So you can refer those.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Akash bhai, for the question. So Akash bhai, we are ready for the giveaway part. So let me share my giveaway screen for that.
Yeah,
Just let me know whether the screen is visible.
not yet. Oh, it's more than 2.5 hours. We are okay.
Yes, yes, it's more than 2.5 hours.
I just saw time.
Mm. Just let me know, Kashmir, if it's visible or not.
Mm, not yet. Shubham. I think maybe screen is lagging behind because maybe it is taking time. But it's
So now it's visible, Kashmir.
yeah. It's,
So okay. So let
no, it's actually got into the infinite loop. No, not switch.
Now it's
It
visible.
was actually, yeah, yeah.
So let's start with the first winner. So first is Priyanka Chaudhary is the winner of the first uh, Google Form giveaway. So congratulations, Priyanka, if you are there.
Congrats, Priyanka.
Let's start with the second one. Second winner is Nitin Nanwal. So I know Nitin from LinkedIn. He always like my post and all. Let's remove Nitin from the list and start with the third one. The third winner is Rakesh GM 1994. Just let me know, Rakesh, if you are not the. It's same again. Like you are the winner, and this is your email, so we can replace you by some another winner. Let's start with the fourth one. The fourth winner is AM Pandey 2014 at the gmail.com. Let's remove him from the list and let's start with the fifth winner.
Avira,
And the fifth winner is
good,
Siri 7336.
good to
And
see you, guys.
Aviral is there. And let me tell you guys, the next speaker of our live audience is Aviral, and we are going to share uh, journey of a student from journey of a person from a student to a Salesforce MVP, and he is the world youngest MVP. So currently he is in our live. So yeah, you will be seeing Aviral Agrawal in the next one.
He
Thank
is
you.
our छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका.
Exactly. So so Manish is saying looks like Shubhamba is planning a trip. A lot of flight advertisements. So no, Manish, I have no plans for a flight right now.
Someone is asking there about that someone got rejected for resume, one page resume. So don't worry about that. Don't think that you lost that company. That company actually lost you. It's not only
Exactly.
that company. Just
Exactly.
I try to give that interview in another company. It's the standard format. One page resume is the standard and the best one. If someone has lost you, just think they have lost you. You have not lost any interview. I used to think this thing only when I used to get rejected. That this company actually lost me.
Exactly.
Yeah, the think in that way.
So basically, Akash bhai, we are like up for 214 2 hours and 40 minutes, and it's almost 3 hours. And now we can wrap up our live session. And again, thank you so much, Akash bhai, for your precious time. I know this is it's not a quite easy job to set 2 hours on a in front of a screen. So I appreciate your all efforts, and thank you so
Thanks,
much
Shubham.
for being here.
Thanks, Shubham. Thanks, Shubham, for having me here. And thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you everyone for joining our live session. And see you in the next session, which is on 20th March. And see you all there. Thank you so much, each and everyone.
All right, thanks everyone. And be a Salesforce champ.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you can also follow Akash Bhai on his Twitter handle or LinkedIn or whatever, wherever you can. So go ahead. I will put out all the social handles of Akash Bhai in the description of this
And
video.
and and, and also do follow Shubham, on all the platforms.
Thank you, bhai. So good night, bhai.
Good night, everyone. Good
Okay,
night.
great.
Shubh Ratri.